got to love narcissus. Aren't they lovely? Quite late, after everything, all the other daffodils are gone. Absolutely gorgeous. I have freed the cauliflower. There was especially one vlogger who sent me a message, said, free the cauliflower, and I thought, well, yes, I could just blanch and freeze the spinach and interplant that with celeriac, which I just have done, and the spinach I'm hoping is gonna be looking much happy. Sorry, the cauliflower is gonna look much happier. What a difference a week makes. I haven't been to the allotment for a week, and the onions are starting to bulb up. Not all of them, but some of them, and some of them still have a way to go. I was hoping that the polytunnel is going to be looking far less busy, because I've got melons and aubergines to plant here, but due to the weather we still have loads of things here, and I still am not convinced I should be planting courgettes, cucumbers and squashes out. They really want to go, and I'm hoping next week definitely we'll be able to do that. And these are the 3 bigger tomatoes I put in a pots. They seem to be doing okay. Well, the better than when I planted them. Peas are doing fine, but they struggle to find some support. I hope they're gonna sort of find that soon, otherwise I will have to intervene and tie them up. I've got long yellow ringo on the left, 2 rows, 6 plants, and citrina. They've both been attacked by something which makes a little holes in the leaves, but nothing to be too upset about. And in this bed mainly there is 2 little rows of 6 of California Wonder. That must be the ones to the right, just here. And then I have 2 chilies, which is jalapeno and Hungarian hot wax. Now the chilies start to flower. The peppers are holding off, which is a good thing. Again, they do have little bugs, and I'm not quite sure if anybody knows. I'm not sure if these could be possibly flea beetle. Would that affect them, or is it slugs? If anybody has an idea, please let me know. The various tomatoes planted to the ground in this little low polytunnel seem to hold their own. I can't see any massive improvement in them, but then again they haven't perished, which is something in this particular weather. I think the flower bed is going to burst at the seams once the daisies are out. Well, the alliums are looking lovely, and there is some also irises coming up in a couple of places. You can see them here. We have some damage to broad beans. They are lying down, some of them, because of the strong winds, but there's nothing I can do about it, I suppose. And let's have a look. Just to kind of probably prop them up a bit and see if that does anything. And I can see all these turnips in this row. They have been decimated by flea beetle, and now they are being munched by the slugs. But you know what? I think they will be okay. And I can see we have some volunteer potatoes, because that's where last year we did our no-dig, very successful with the potatoes. I can see there is some volunteer potatoes amongst the broad beans as well. Well, that'd be interesting to see what happens. And I do have some damage to the corn, not masses, and some of them might still, I don't know if they will or they won't recover. The wind was really very, very strong. I put some support. Might just put few seeds in next to it and see if they might take over. But some of them are okay. So I'm just waiting to see what's gonna happen. Well, everything just shot up incredibly. I mean, all the potatoes are looking very, very happy. This asparagus bed is looking particularly good, with a little bit of salad, summer salad bowl sprouting in the middle. Every single head did actually shoot some spears. That's really good news. Some of the flowers got broken, but I've got some spares to replace, and let's hope all that rain did good for the sweet peas and everything else. The Asterian tree cabbages, the perpetual cabbages, are looking really good. I think is the most visually astonishing is the growth in one week being planted into the soil. All the brassicas, they're just going at the, speed of knots. But there is some I think there's a hogweed here, but it's also, what do you call them? Stinging nettles. The nettles are everywhere. I've got some more. There's a slight change of plan. I'm going to continue planting this bed with brassicas, and there's some kohlrabi and kales coming out here just to finish that bed off. We have a constant battle with the weeds in this bed, despite being covered with plastic. But strawberries started flowering, and tomorrow I come and I try to de-weed a little bit more. You can see the hogweed is poking out there because there's so much of it everywhere else, which is lovely for the wildlife. Unfortunately, not so good for my strawberries, but we will live together, hopefully in symbiosis. Well, I harvested some mizuna and wasabi mustard, and I harvested the flowering bok choy, which I think will look very nice in a vase. And this is the whole bag of medania spinach.